Okay, folks, I'm Isaac. This is Philly in Focus. This is the Backseat Bus. Out there is Monster Mania. And I'm joined with some folks from Direwit Films. This is Jason and Kaleigh, writer-director, and special effects. These guys have a new thing called Seventh Day that's going to be happening soon. I guess it's in, post-production right now?
Yeah, we're finishing up the edit right now. We're trying to get into next season festival run, so getting completed for that. So.
Cool. We talked to some of your cohorts a little bit about the nature of the film. Can you talk any bit about that?
It basically, I got the script from a guy, Mark Kaleigh, wrote Pleasures and Isle the Damned, and it was basically a character study about a serial killer. It just had a lot of reflections of Henry. I wanted to get away from that, so they asked me to weird it up some, and they say Cronenberg. I don't like to hear that thing, but it has those weird Videodrome elements. Mark Kaleigh has been great. I got a 4th draft of the script, and he worked it to an 8th draft with me. We'd have a meeting and say, well, how about we try this? And I wrote a character in, and I would come back to the next meeting, and like 90% of it was in that new draft. And that's really gracious for a writer to do that. And he was involved a lot in production. It was really helpful. And yeah, Direwit's been a blessing to give me the script and opportunity. We've got a lot of this like campy comedy horror in Baltimore, and we've done a lot of that. And to get Seventh Day and to be able to do something really brutal and graphic as an effects artist is really cool, because it's harder in ways to like pull that off, because real is real. Comedy, you're like, oh, it looks bad. It's fine. That's part of the joke. We meant that to look bad. But so it's new ground for a lot of us, as they said, distribution-wise, and you know the elements of filmmaking. It's new for us, so it's been exciting, and it's turned out really well. I'm very proud of it.
Cool. I want to just rewind briefly again, because you're both effects artists, and Kaleigh, I think you started to say something when we were talking about the idea of doing things real and doing things in a way that people are not like they're pushing that envelope.
It's funny because it's like when you talk about it, people are always like, "Oh yeah, I love all that stuff. I want to see stuff that's really crazy and real." And then you'll like talk about, "Oh well, then let's stomp a baby," and they're like,
right.
"No, I really So yeah, it's like on this one we just kind of unleashed it and like
we really did. The realism was
we were really
a big challenge, and effects wise, it's like we're like, all right, I really want to, we have dismemberments and things, and we go back and we're watching a Necromantic 2 documentary and how they built these props, and I want to do that because I watched that film, like, I think they really cut up a body.
Yeah,
it wasn't, so I wanted to walk away, and I want people to walk away from this with those. Hopefully they do, but I'm inspired by that and realism, that realistic approach. So.
Okay, so we've been here again with more folks from Direwit Films. This is Kaleigh and this is Jason. And they've got a new thing called Seventh Day that's in the works. And this is Isaac signing off in the Backseat Bus outside of Monster Mania.